This episode of LeapTV is made possible by myleaptools.com. What's MyLeapTools? Think of it as an all-you-can-eat buffet for small business tools, tips, insights to give you an edge. Today on LeapTV, are you dreaming big enough? And the performance tip this week is stopping the crisis pipeline. Because in order to dream, you gotta stop. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and this is the show that shows you that small, intentional, and consistent actions lead to massive results. I bet you that when you're planning long term, I bet you that you are not dreaming big enough. See, I work with small business owners all day long, and when I sit there in a strategy session with them, and it's time to actually do the 5-year plan or the 10-year plan, and I ask them what their goals are, their aspirations, their ideal lifestyle, their ideal business, this is what I get. Small business owners never know. Why? I bet you when you plan, you base your planning on what you already know. That's what small business owners tend to do. They tend to look in the past, look at the facts, and base the future based on what they know. And that is precisely what's keeping you where you are today. Or another reason is they're just too busy to stop to plan. I like to do strategy days with my clients, and I like when they come to me because I want them to be outside of their natural habitat, because it gets them to think a little bit differently and outside of the environment that they know. Another reason why small business owners are so afraid of dreaming big is the fear of failure. And that fear of failure keeps them where they are. It keeps them settling in what they already know. So here's food for thought for you. Aiming for the moon and missing it is better than aiming for the ditch and hitting it. So what does that mean for you? Well, when it comes to dreaming, I want you to go big or go home. Want to raise the bar and change your industry standards? Do that. My ex-industry, in current industry actually, branding industry, is all about, or used to be all about, pitching. We used to absolutely have to spend months working on a pitch to potentially have the project. We refused to work that way. Therefore, started a chain of changing our industry. Now, I didn't do this alone, but it takes only one person to be able to raise the bar and do it. You're in business not to do it like everyone else. You're in business to do it like you would do it. So here is what I want you to keep in mind. When you're planning for your future, business or lifestyle, short-term or long-term, I want you to plan for what truly jazzes you. Because when you are jazzed, chances are you're going to be more sustainable. And when you're more sustainable, goals get achieved. Leapers, I want to spark a conversation, and here is what I want to hear from you. First of all, I want to hear about your big dreams. And also, I want to hear about what holds you back from dreaming big. All you have to do is add your comment and insights below this video at leaptv.com. I want to hear from you. Now, if you fall into the I'm way too busy to dream category that I mentioned earlier, well, this tip is for you. I'm sure that you've felt like this before, where I know I have, where I feel like I'm breathing through a straw in the sea of to-dos, and that no matter how many hours I spend chugging at it, the list keeps on growing. Well, relief is here, my friend, and it is called stopping. Why? Because you and only you have the control over what you choose to be a crisis. So, if you want to learn 4 simple strategies to help you lighten the load and also give you the space that you need to dream bigger and create the lifestyle that you want, then all you have to do is go to myleaptools.com, click on the performance category, and find the tutorial called the Stop the Crisis Pipeline. Now, if you're not a MyLeapTools member yet, well, you snooze, you lose. No. What I meant to say is, now is your chance to save. Here's the code. That's going to give you 2 free months on your yearly membership. So there, no more excuses. If you've loved this week's episode, I definitely encourage you to spread that love. And also would love to hear your thoughts and insights. All you have to do is add your comments below this video at leaptv.com. Well, folks, that's what I had to share with you this week. Remember that everything you've learned here this week will do nothing for you unless, of course, you implement it. So take action. Take action on at least one thing you've learned today. And remember that it's much easier to do it than it is to dwell on it. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and I invite you to connect with me via Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Join me again next episode for more tips and insights to help you perform like never before. Plan for what jazzes you, because if you're jazzed, you'll be able to sustain this. And with sustain, when you sustain, and when you're sustainable, what is the word? What's the fucking verb? And when you sustain, you reach your goals? That's what I wanted to say, but I don't know how to say it in English. If you've loved this week's episode, well, that was a bit weird. If you've loved. Okay. You to start implementing, because, as you know, nothing you've learned here today will do. Oh, come on! Why do I do that? Nothing will do. No, will do not. I don't know how to. I don't know how to recoup from that.
Yeah, you can. Clear. All right, ready to go. We're rolling.
We're rolling?
Okay.
Okay.